Hi, my name is Walter Mueller. I'm a fire lieutenant with the City of Live Oak Fire Department. It's located in South Texas, just north of San Antonio. We're here today at the Ferrara plant to discuss our 2018 custom igniter pumper. As we go through, and I'll show you a couple features that we've laid out in the truck. Hope you like it. We're starting the cab today. What we did here in the cab, as you can see, we have a lot of leg room up here in the front. We went ahead and pushed the seat back as far as it would go so that our officers could have more leg room up here in the front. We have a console up here on a slide out tray so that they don't have to worry about leaning forward while we're driving. We went ahead in the back here, as you can see, we got a little bit longer cab. We went with a 74-inch cab, so that way our guys in the back seat, because we have three forwards facing seats, so that they could have a little bit more leg room. We went ahead and also put a 10-inch raised roof on here so that they could possibly stand up or have a little bit more ability for their heads to move throughout the cabin. Back here we have a top mount pump. It's a 1500 GPM waterless single stage pump. We have the 3 different speed lays, 2.5 inch and a 2.5. We got the pull out trays on the truck. We went ahead and put an 18-inch extended gun up on top for our deck gun. As we work down the truck here, we have this first compartment that we got this universal RIT sticker that we're hopefully going to try to get in place with the other mutual aid companies that we have coming in. And so our RIT pack will be located in this compartment, and that way when the other companies come in, they know where to look for the sticker on the truck, so when they get assigned a RIT, they can go to that compartment and take that bag out. As we come down the truck, we're going to get to our first compartment where we're going to store our airbags and have all of our airbag equipment inside for doing rescue operations and extrication. And then in the next compartment, we're storing our rescue jacks and our e-tools. We went with the TNT e-tools and we went with the Rescue 42 jacks. Inside this last portion, we're going to have a bag that carries all the attachments for those Rescue 42s. And then up here on the shelf, we're going to have our batteries for our e-tools. We put a little plug in back here that plugs in for the shoreline to keep those tools charged up. Up on top, we have coffins, and on this side of the truck, we're going to put our ropes and stoats basket and such up in the coffins, so that way they're up out of the way, since we don't do a whole lot of that. But then up on top, as you can see, right above the word Live Oak, we have 6 ions. Those ions are for traffic advisor, so that when we're on the highway, since we go and have 2 major highways in our city that we service, we can be a little bit more seen, a little bit more protected with the traffic advisor. As we come around the back of the truck, we have a ladder on the back of the truck for safety, just like they put on the MVPs. Then we come in here, inside this compartment is where we have our ladder stored. We have 2 16-foot roof ladders with hooks, and then a 28-foot 2-section ladder. We have a blitz fire gun on the back. It's going to be connected to 3-inch, about 600 foot of 3-inch. It's piped into the back of the truck down at the end, and we're going to carry about 1,000 foot of 5-inch. As we come around the truck here, you can see we went ahead and installed chainsaw modules on the truck. We're also got a 500-pound slide-out tray where we're going to keep our gas fan and our electric generator. In the back here, we have a Pearson nozzle mounted. And then in the back here, we have the base for the monitor back here stowed in a compartment. As you notice here, we can lift up the modules. Both sides actually open, so you can store your fuel and oil, so it's out of the way in a compartment. As we work ourselves around, we got a tool board, swinging tool board, that we got laid out with our Halligan, our Denver tool, and an axe. And as we open it, you can see we did the same thing on the other side. We got a sledgehammer and a pair of bolt cutters back there in the back. We went ahead and on both sides we have a 3-holder BA slot for the bottles, and on both sides we went ahead and put in for fire extinguishers for both sides, for the water cans and the fire extinguishers. As we come into this compartment here, we put in 250-pound slide-out trays to hold all of our appliances. There's just some of them that we had installed here while we were here. And we'll put various things when we get back to the house that we also bought. We have a complete DeWalt set up top. So as we come around, we went ahead and mounted a 4-foot and a 6-foot Georgia hook with the New York style pipe poles on the end. Just like the other side, since we got dual hookups with our 5-inch, we got the LD8 spanners and a hydrant and spanner wrenches located in the same spot. One thing I forgot to talk about when I was on the other side with these speedlays, we have a speedlay. Each one of these also puts out foam along with our bumper, and we'll talk about that when I get up there. As we come around, we have a door on the outside so that we could open it up, and we're going to have a BA in there, and that's where the driver's gear is going to go along with his helmet out of the way. So that way it keeps it out of that compartment back there that is normally stored in the engineer's compartment. As we walk around the front, we went with a 24-inch bumper and with a 4-inch raised hatch. We went ahead and put 3 compartments in here. We plumbed it with a 2.5 if we want to carry 2.5, or we can drop it down, which we normally carry 1 3/4, and we can put the adapter on the front for the 1 3/4 for the trash line for dumpster fires and car fires. We went ahead with a Federal Q up in front. Horns are right outside of our sirens. We went with dual sirens on the truck. I think that the truck's going to be very nice for us. It's very well laid out. The people here at Ferrera have been awesome to work with. The customer service when they mounting the tools and everything's been top notch. I appreciate you walking around my truck with me. Have a nice day.